Hey and welcome. This time I wanted to talk about the upcoming competitive mode for Overwatch. It's probably gonna released on the live server next week, I think. But it's currently available for testing on the PTR server, so everyone can just download the PTR and play a bit of the competitive mode. But anyways, what is competitive mode? So Overwatch is basically about to go into the esports direction or into the more competitive shooter direction, which allows every player to get a certain feel of where he lies skill-wise in comparison to other players. So there are probably 1,000 different ranking systems out there for different games, and Overwatch already had one in the beta version of the game, but this didn't really work out for them, and then they changed it completely. So what we get now is a revamp of those beta version rank play, and this time we got a true skill-based ranking system. This means that everyone has to play 10 placement matches and then gets assigned a certain number. They call it the skill rating, which is directly correlated to your hidden MMR rating, which determines which opponents you are matched with. So it's direct corresponding to your skill, I would say, without having to go through a progression-based ranking system where you have to play a certain amount of games to reach a certain rank. So like Hearthstone, for example, where you have to just win an amount of games to get higher in rank. This is not the case in Overwatch, as you obviously will rank up if you improve, but the system already determines where your MMR is right now. I'm not sure if this is seeded from the quick play or if it is just from a starting MMR, but this is more detailed, this is not that important. But you get this number assigned to you, which then reflects your skill in the almost best possible way. The only thing that they could do would be to show MMR directly, which is another number, but they hide it behind the skill rating, just to probably to have a better ability to adjust the skill rating to MMR correspondence, so that they are a bit more flexible. But that's not all that important for the average player or the one who doesn't really care about how the matchmaking works, but rather how it feels. And I would say right now the system is an okay system just from the feel of it, how it feels, but it obviously could use some improvements, I think, personally, as with the random number, or it's not a random number, but with the number you're getting assigned to when you finished your placement matches, or when you continue to play, your number will go up or go down, depending on your rating. If you improve or everyone else improves and you don't catch up to them. So I think there is a possibility to make the numbers that are currently from 1 to 100 to make those into bigger chunks, pieces, leagues, whatever you want to call it, just to give the player certain points where he can feel rewarded for his accomplishment. So he would go, let's say, from 50 to, or from 59 to skill rating 60, then there would be a special animation and he might get a special portrait border or a special portrait in itself. I don't know, some form of reward, because the numbers from 1 to 100 feel very generic on their own and don't really give for the average player at least, not really a sense where he lies and nothing to try to accomplish. So when you are, I don't know, rank 50 or skill rating 50, you might have to choose your own goals, which is bad in a certain way for the players, because it doesn't really tell them what they want to achieve. So you have to pick out a random number and say, I want to get to rank 70 or 65, I don't know. So I think it would be beneficial if Blizzard could introduce, I don't know, some form of checkpoints or markers, whatever, just to give the average player or every player a goal that he tries to achieve in a reachable time frame. So probably it is not for everyone possible to get on top of the ladder, which is okay, but at least give them a goal that they want to try and that looks to be achievable. So even that the worst player that has only a skill rating from 1 at least has the goal of getting to the next step at rank 10 or whatever. So, and maybe reward them with anything, really, it doesn't really matter what, just give them a small reward. Probably the best would be just a cosmetic, I don't know, special color for their name maybe, would be very easy, probably. And just to show off, okay, I reached this stepping stone and my next goal is to get to the next stepping stone at skill rating 20 or so. So that's about it from me with rambling about the ranking system. It will change probably, most likely. They already, Jeff Kaplan announced something to change the formats of sudden death, and they are currently, I think, working on the ranking system very hard, and it seems like a work in progress, and they said that they probably need a few seasons to get it right. So I'm not worried at all that the ranking system right now isn't perfect, but I think it will get only better. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. Maybe see you in the next one. And if you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.